Hello, divine people. I am back today for Get Woke Wednesdays with Davion on Davion's Dish. Hey, if you were with me last week, you know that I gave you 5 tips to help you find your purpose in life. Yes, if you haven't seen that, I do recommend that you actually go watch that first. It's not a necessity, but you probably should go watch it about finding your purpose, because today, this Get Woke Wednesday, I am going to show you guys how to begin to self-actualize and live, fly, walk in your purpose. Are you guys ready? Yes, let's go. So how do you begin to self-actualize and start living in your purpose once you have found it? Well, I have actually done about 3 different vision boards now, and I am telling you, they work. Behind me, you see 2 different vision boards. The pink one is actually my last one. The white one is my newest vision board, and it is going to talk about where I am at basically now in my life. But I have the pink one for reference because I want to show you guys how much they work. The things that I have checked off, cha-chang, off of my vision board. It is awesome. So here we go. So when you want to fulfill your goals, your purpose, your dreams, you have to know exactly where you want to go. A lot of people will have a very vague explanation of what they want to do with their life or, with their purpose. It's very vague. But in order to actually self-actualize and begin to truly walking in your purpose, you have to know precisely where you want to go in life. Sometimes when you know precisely where you want to go, it's hard to know how you're actually going to get there. For instance, say that your dream, your goal, your purpose is to be a writer. You want to get a book published. So you don't have to start with your end result in mind on your vision boards. You can do a 2-year vision board where you want to be in 5 years, where you want to be in 10 years. But the thing is you've got to take steps. It's got to happen gradually as you take steps that are related to your end goal, your end result, your purpose. So for instance, say you want to be a writer. What you can do is you can start doing blogs, you can start writing in journals, you can begin to have ideas about what types of books you want to write. So it is a steps, it is a process to get to your end result. And that is why I absolutely love doing vision boards. They work so well. I'm going to actually go and show you guys up close and personal. The pink one, as I mentioned before, is from a couple of years ago. And the white one that you see behind me, that one is very recent. So it's kind of like where I'm at in my life now. But I'm going to show you how many things have been checked off of the vision board from 2 years ago. It is amazing. It is awesome. And when you know that what your purpose is, you will get there. It doesn't matter if people don't believe in you. That's another thing. Do not be hesitant to actually put your goals and dreams, even if they are the big ones, on your vision board. Who cares if other people don't believe it? You can make believers out of them. But right now, the Lord believes it because he put it in your heart, and you should believe it too. So I wanted to actually go more in depth a little bit on my goal board from about 2 years ago. I'm going to explain to you kind of my thought process and how I came up with the vision board, and also the goals that I have actually fulfilled. So in the center, you will see Jesus. You see the word Jesus, and this is because Jesus, it will always be the center of my universe. I can do all things through Jesus, and I can do nothing without him. So he will always be the center of my universe, of my life, of my heart. So, and then in the upper right-hand corner, you see veggies and protein shake and a bikini bod. Yeah, that's one of my goals, to get in a bikini, although she's in a one-piece. If I look at this in a one-piece, then sure, I'll do that one as well. Okay, so the protein shake, there's actually quite a big backstory behind the protein.
And that will be revealed to you guys in the future. Okay, moving along, on the upper right-hand corner, you see the word writer. This is something that I realized that is part of my purpose, is definitely to write. I have a gift for writing. I claim it, I receive it, I have a gift. And so I need to use it. I want to use it to help people, to inspire people. And shortly after I did this goal board, I actually started a blog, purposedrivenblog.com, where you can see some of my writings and use your gift. There's just all sorts of things. I do have this one checked. I have be a goal getter checked because I have reached some of my goals. I am using my gift, though not 100% yet, but I am definitely tapping into my gift. On the bottom right-hand corner, you see the word faith in troubled waters. Now, if you guys saw my video on how we purchased our home, this will make more sense to you. But for now, praise the Lord, I actually was able to check both of these items off. I wanted a new car and we wanted to purchase a home. These are both checked off. And now you see on the bottom left-hand corner, there are some waterfalls here. There's the New Yorker and there is Paradise is Personal. And you will see that there are 2 checks on this one and 1 check on this one. This is because I have actually realized this goal and dream 2 times now. Once when we went on a cruise to the Bahamas, St. Martin, and also again more recently when we went to Jamaica. And in Jamaica we saw beautiful waterfalls. However, my original reason for posting this one is because I want to go to Niagara Falls. So it's just one of my goals. And also New York. I definitely want to do New York. I want to do New York, Times Square, New Year's, all that jazz. And so, you know, butterflies, I love butterflies. And this is because, you know, since I can remember, I've always loved butterflies. I love how they how they start in life is not how they finish in life. So, you know, they are starting in life crawling, but boy, by the time they have changed and grown, they are flying. And so that is one of the reasons why I absolutely love butterflies. So then you guys will notice that I have some words written here in black Sharpie. I actually added these words in probably 6 months ago, actually, when I started Davian's Dish. And I added these things in because that's where I am at right now as far as social media. I am really trying to, it's my goal to have a presence and to help people and to build a community. And so all of these things as it relates to social media and eventually my book being published, that's what these are. However, when I realized that I was going to be doing this 2-part segment, the first part being 5 tips to finding your purpose, and then the second part, which is what you are watching now, how to self-actualize, how to begin to walk in your purpose, that's when I decided to go ahead and do a new vision board, as opposed to just adding these things on from, you know, a list that I had 2 years ago, which many things are checked off on. So now we're going to move along to currently, what is currently going on in my life, what I am really striving and determined to achieve. Okay, and before I start getting into the details of my current vision board, I just want to let you guys know that it doesn't matter how big your dreams are. If they are in your heart, the Lord placed them in your heart and you can achieve them. You can reach them. If you think about all of the people throughout history who have done just absolutely amazing things, you have to know that they started from somewhere. They started at the bottom. They started from scratch. And it happened. It may not have happened overnight for them, but it happened. And so if you have that optimistic attitude, mentality in life, I promise you, your goals will be met. You don't have to be embarrassed or hesitant to put big dreams for yourself. There is no, I know it's, sometimes you can think, you know, who am I to do that? stop doing it. Who you are is a child of God. That's who you are. You are a prince and a princess. That's who you are. So that's why you can do this. Okay, so moving along. As before, my other board, Jesus, he will always be the center of my life. And, you know, in sickness and in health, when I am sad, when I'm happy, the Lord will be here for me. He is love. So that is always the center of my life. And then kind of the huge part of this vision board is, in fact, Davian's Dish. This is my current project. This is what you're watching now. And I am pumped and determined to turn this into something very special. So if you look on the upper left-hand corner, you see TED Talks. Yes. Now, you know what? Right now, I don't even know what the criteria is to get on and do a TED Talk. But I am believing that one day that will happen for me. So currently on YouTube, Davian's Dish, and all of my other social media, I am really trying to build a social media presence. And the presence that I am trying to build is, as I stated before, I just want to bring joy and confidence and inspiration and advice to people and to people's lives. I want to give them a hope. I want to believe for them. If they don't believe right now, if you don't believe right now, that you have a future. And so this is something that I'm very passionate about. I am very passionate about this project, Davian's Dish. And if you can see right below the social stuff, there's an Amazon, there's some other books, and that is because I am hoping to get my book published. I know that we can do self-published on Amazon. That's probably the route that I'm going to go, but that doesn't mean that it's going to succeed. So I am really trying to get to have people know who I am, so that this book that I believe is going to be life-changing, life-altering for people can get published and can get out there. So then if you move on the upper right-hand corner, traveling, that's always something that I love to do. That's always something that we love to do as a family as well. And so, I mean, not only traveling, finding family time, but every single day I am just going to strive to find family time and just find ways and moments that we can connect with each other and love each other. And so that's kind of why that is there. There's a big heart right here, live my purpose in love, basically is my meaning behind the heart, live my purpose. There are two go-to verses that I absolutely go to in times of confusion, in times when it looks like things are not going my way and I can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. The first one is Romans 8:28, and that says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." That is for those who have been called according to his purpose. God gives us our purpose and what we should do with our lives. So yes, we are called according to his purpose. And then the other one is Jeremiah 29:11, which states, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Yes, I mean, just listening to that, just reading it, just saying it out loud, it just gives me chills and it gives me a hope right there. So that is very important to me to have these to go to when I absolutely need them. And then, confident, and more confident you. Being bold is a learned behavior, and the more you practice it, the more it shows up in every area of your life. So this is about confidence. If you haven't seen my video on confidence, I recommend that you go check it out. And then bike riding, I really love bike riding, and also it's exercise, and we love to do it as a family when we do it. I mean, we haven't done it in a very long time. However, I want to get back into it. That's why it's sticking right there on my board. And then I just have sayings everywhere. I have this one-way sign, one way, that's right, up, success. That's where I'm going. I'm not going back in life, never. I'm never going back to where I came from. So that's why that is there. And then I have these butterfly mirrors, because I want to look in the mirror every single day, and every single day when I'm looking at my board, and just give these affirmations to myself. I can, I will, I must. I can, I will, I must. And then this one here, do you, boo? Especially on, social media. Things can get a little dirty, whatever you want to call it. So, you just always, I always want to be true to myself and do you, boo. So that's why I have that there. So, that is my current vision. This is what I am striving to succeed in right now. And I would really love to see your guys' vision boards. You should make them and tag me. I would love to see them. And you know what? You don't have to show them. Even if you don't want to show them, that's fine. You could just tag me, let me know, or even comment, hey, I got a vision board, or, hey, I'm thinking about doing a vision board, or better yet, hey, I did a vision board, and guess what? I get to check this, that, and the other off because I've reached it. That is what I am loving. That is what I live for, things like that. So, okay.
I really hope that you guys liked what you saw and heard. And if you have any questions or comments, or as I said before, if you're going to do a vision board, let me know. Tag me on Instagram. I'm going to have my Instagram handle in the description. And also subscribe to my channel and hit the bell, because you will be notified every week when I upload a new video. As mentioned, we are going to have Get Woke Wednesdays, and that is for our inner beauty, for motivation, inspiration, and I want to build a community to help each other. And then there is Get Fierce Fridays, and that is for our outer beauty. Okay, you guys, thanks so much. I will see you on Wednesday. Bye.